Hello, welcome to the daily English news program on Azərbaycan Television with the most important events of the day. I am your host, İlham Məmmədov. The other statement was Qurbanqulu Berdimuhamedov, chairman of the Xalq Məsləhəti of Turkmenistan, on October 7th in Gəbələ.
Qurbanqulu Berdimuhamedov conveyed greetings from Turkmenistan's President Serdar Berdimuhamedov to the head of state. President İlham expressed gratitude for the greetings and requested that his own regards be conveyed to the President of Turkmenistan. During the conversation, both sides fondly recalled President İlham Əliyev's meetings with the chairman of Turkmenistan's Xalq Məsləhəti, as well as the latest visit to Azerbaijan in July of this year. The significance of the 12th summit of the Council of Heads of State of the Organization of Turkic States to be held in Gəbələ was highlighted, with emphasis on its role in deepening cooperation among Turkic states and further advancing people-to-people connections. The current state of Azerbaijan-Turkmenistan interstate relations, built on principles of brotherhood, good neighborliness and cooperation, was highly appreciated. They noted that deep fraternal traditions unite the peoples of both nations, stressing the successful development of bilateral ties in political, economic, transport, energy, parliamentary, humanitarian, cultural, educational and other spheres, along with effective cooperation within international organizations. Both parties exchanged views on the prospects for further enhancing bilateral cooperation.
The 12th summit of the Council of Heads of State of the Organization of Turkic States was held in Gəbələ. President of the Republic of Azerbaijan İlham welcomed the heads of state and government participating in the 12th summit of the Council of Heads of State of the Organization of Turkic States held in Gəbələ. The heads of state and government posed for a group photograph. Then President İlham Aliyev addressed the summit. Noting that today the Organization of Turkic States has evolved from merely a platform for cooperation into one of the significant geopolitical centers, the head of state said it is gratifying to see the organization's prestige grow on the international stage, saying that our shared historical and ethnic roots, along with common national and spiritual values, bring us together as a family. The head of state brought to the attention that to support the work of the organization, our country has contributed $2 million to the account of the OTS Secretariat.
Amerika dolları məbləğində ianə köçürmüşdür. Daxili siyasi və iqtisadi sabitlik, əhəmiyyətli
internal political and economic stability, a strategic geographical location, positive demographics with a young population, vast potential in transport and logistics, rich natural resources and growing capabilities in the military and defense technology sectors position the OTS as a significant actor on the global stage. Today, peace and security are essential foundations for the development of any country. The Nakhchivan Agreement, the founding document of our organization, highlights the safeguarding of peace and security as primary goals. Given the current geopolitical and security challenges worldwide, it is crucial that the Turkic states unite as a single center of power, in line with the Karabakh Declaration adopted at last year's informal summit in Shusha and following the regional peace and security theme of today's summit. It is well understood that development cannot be achieved without ensuring security. In a time when the norms and principles of international law are being gravely violated, cooperation among our countries in military and defense technical fields becomes one of the crucial factors. Considering the extensive cooperation between our countries in military, defense and security areas, we propose holding joint military exercises for the member states of the Organization of Turkic States in Azerbaijan in 2026. In today's world, military strength is a crucial element in safeguarding the independence and territorial integrity of any country. Our historic victory in the 44-day patriotic war of 2020, along with resolute counter-terrorism measures in 2023, ended the 30-year occupation of Azerbaijan's territories. This restored our country's territorial integrity and sovereignty over our ancient lands. This historical achievement represents not only the triumph of Azerbaijan's national will and determined struggle, but also a vital contribution to the establishment of justice, peace, and stability in the region. The initialing of the peace agreement between Azerbaijan and Armenia 2 months ago at the White House in Washington is set to transform the South Caucasus into a region of peace. Following the joint call to dissolve the OSCE Minsk Group and related structures during the Washington summit, the decision made by the OSCE on September 1st also ended the remnants of the former conflict, said President İlham Aliyev. The summit continued with speeches by other heads of state and government. Concluding the summit, President İlham Aliyev sincerely thanked everybody for their valuable contributions to today's discussions, noting that the statements and insights shared have outlined important directions for the future work of the Organization of Turkic States. The head of state expressed his deep gratitude to the Secretariat of the organization and the Council of Elders for their dedicated efforts towards the common goals. Then, the declaration of the 12th summit of the Organization of Turkic States was signed. Then, President of the Republic of Azerbaijan İlham Aliyev, Chairman of the Halk Maslahati of Turkmenistan Gurbanguly Berdimuhamedov, and other heads of state and government participating in the 12th summit of the Council of Heads of State of the Organization of Turkic States attended a ceremony to lay in an online format the foundation stone for a mosque to be built by Turkmenistan in Fuzuli. On October 7th, an official luncheon was hosted in Gabela on behalf of President of the Republic of Azerbaijan İlham Aliyev in honor of the heads of state and government participating in the 12th summit of the Organization of Turkic States. On October 7th, President of the Republic of Azerbaijan, Ilham made a phone call to President of the Russian Federation, Vladimir Putin. The Azerbaijani head of state congratulated President Putin on his birthday. Vladimir Putin expresses gratitude for the congratulations. During the conversation, the two leaders exchanged views on the current state and prospects of relations between Azerbaijan and Russia. That was all for the day. Thank you for being with us. Goodbye.